So we want to talk a little bit about how to buy your first horse, what to look for, some general thoughts on it, because we run into people a lot that are in over their head, and then you get into trouble. And it's not like you're rescuing a dog from a dog rescue. These are big animals that can really hurt you, and you get on them and things go south. That can really go south. Um, so there's some really important things to think about, and go at it not as in an emotional way, but more in a sort of accountant way. Check the boxes that you want checked. Now, some boxes you shouldn't go and look to check are color, pretty. I'm going to save him. He's so nice, blah, blah, blah. He's really young. And a young horse is okay as long as you know you're not going to train it and you're not going to ride it. And if you have that knowledge going into it, that's fine. But if you're looking for a horse that's going to teach you, bring you along, and kind of be your mentor in a way, then you want to look at an older horse with a great disposition, who's been there, just done everything, been there, done that, doesn't get ruffled, is very calm. And then then you look at things like size, and if I prefer shorter horses. I ride a lot of cow horses, and that's where they are. So I kind of dialed into that. If you want a tall horse, then look at tall horses. But as you begin to make your list of what you're going to look for when you go shopping, make sure you're looking for the right types of things. And this is for your first horse. There's people that can go rescue Mustangs and turn them into great model citizens. But if it's your first go around, get something that's going to teach you, going to help you, and bring you along. And then there's the facilities side of it. Make sure that the facilities are good. Make sure you have clean water. Make sure you have good feed. Make sure good shelter. There's all that side of it too. You have a way to dispose of manure. So there's the housekeeping side, and then there's sort of the don't fall in love with the first horse you look at, because it's hard. You go out there and they're nice to you, and you're like, oh, this is perfect. But look at a couple, make some judgments, and then enlist the help of, hopefully, if you're working with a trainer, they're going to help you. And if you have a discipline in mind that you're going to go to, I would enlist a trainer that does that can help you choose a horse that will steer you that direction. I think that a lot of people will buy a thoroughbred, and then they decide they want to go cut cows, and that's not going to work. The other thing is they're very expensive to keep, and they're very difficult to sell. Easy to buy, but they're hard to sell. So there's some elements that you need to keep in the back of your head as you begin to think about what you want, what kind of horse. And mare versus gelding. Generally, geldings are considered to be more steady, kind of predictable, but I've ridden some great mares too. So that don't rule one out because of sex. But no, mares bring some other elements that you have to deal with. But I've ridden some really nice mares. So there's color doesn't matter, pretty doesn't matter, disposition matters. Find a good old guy to teach you. Just like if you were going to go to class to learn whatever, find someone who's experienced, knows it, and can help you through. And patient, that when you're making mistakes and you're trying to get it right, they're patient. They're not going to get frustrated and blow up on you. So behavior outweighs looks, and that's really where to go. Don't chase the pretty horse or the rescue horse that you feel bad for. Chase the one that's right for you.